I think it will work pretty well with at least giving you an idea of what I can do, what a lot of people do, some people do in RTA. I don't think what I do is very common, but it's something you should prepare for. Pretty much bruising out teams. Generally, most of what I see in RTA right now is um, a lot of cleaving, so a lot of Tiana, Lucian comps, Lucian Faye comps, and I think that's something you could use because I know you use your Lucian pretty well. I'm not sure if it's speed tuned with your Tiana, but it's always a nice backup plan to have as a Lucian to go there with it. You don't have a Bastet. I'm not sure if Megan's good enough, but you could probably still run Megan just as well as most people use Bastet. And you could pretty much run like Faye, Megan. I mean, I think you have to have Megan in that as an option just to go there with to one-shot stuff with your Faye Tiana comps. It's something you can just play around with. I'm not sure if your Megan's fully ruined up. I'm pretty sure it is because you use her in for Arena.
No. So today, like free rune removal kind of like shit for me because I didn't have a plan. So today I runed up just my RTA stuff, like what Flaw told me to rune. So I pretty much have like six or like seven monsters, I think, that I can choose from.
Okay.
So yeah, that's kind of where I'm at.
Okay. I'm setting up a Goodwill contest channel. It's just gonna be Dembo32 and no password. So
Okay.
just come in whenever you're ready. So at least we can just hit rematches and at least it keeps a running tally of how we're doing against each other instead of me writing it down because I'm lazy. And I run a few different things, so you'll be able to test against. You know, I basically have a CC comp. Oh wow, I run a CC comp and my bruiser comps pretty much. Hey Dudu, welcome. How you doing, man? I'm not lazy. I'm not that lazy. So against me, you don't have to, but generally my advice for you would be to lock down your Ganymede early because it's generally what a lot of the top people would have. And you know, it's pretty much game changing if they bring it or not. Again, if I don't know what you are, this is what I would normally bring. I know your box a little bit better, so I'm not going to try and counterpick against your box yet. But I would bring Suckmet against Ganymede pretty often.
Okay.
I agree with Dudu. Dudu saying don't bring Tiana right away early because that kind of gives away what your plan's gonna be. You know, when you bring Tiana out first, it gives the idea that you're gonna get that someone's trying to cleave you, and if you let me just see here. I'm just trying to think who I would ban out. No, I always ban out Ganymede. But when you bring out Tiana first, it gives people the idea that you're going to cleave them and they can counterpick to either try and outspeed you or to try and tank out those initial hits of the cleave. So if a cleave can't one shot a team, then you have the power of the cleave doesn't work. The tuning of everything. If I get a second turn, I can only outlast the cleave team. If your cleave team kills things first turn, then we're going to see right now as you're going to kill me right here, I think. Oh, where's my music?
So you think a good first pick, that's what I did today. I was first picking Ganymede. And then if I get second pick, probably Ganymede, some math maybe, because that doesn't feel too much.
I don't think some math is something you need to lock up early because some math is not something that really brought in. It's not. It's generally not an early pick. What happened here? Because it didn't look like your team did a lot of damage. Considering you had armor break on everything, did we miss crits? I wasn't watching if we missed crits, or was this just a normal? Again, I know I have a very tanky team, and Lagmaron against the double fire maybe could be why it didn't crit. I should have paid better attention for it. But when you get your cleave off, you have to be able to kill. That's, I think, a big deal. The fact that you weren't able to kill, even though you had your whole first turn, you got armor break on, I think 3 other people had armor break.
Yeah, I didn't really see.
Okay, let's try that again. I just want to see if it was just because you got first turn. When you get first turn and your cleave goes off and you get done and you still don't kill, there is some issues there. I did have HP leader, so in that case, I'm not sure if Lagmaron's the best choice because do you have any elemental neutral nukers besides Theomars? You have Faye. That's right. Yeah, I think that's a little bit better because again, when you brought Lagmaron, I have double fire, so Lagmaron wasn't, it's not critting on a lot of those units there. And that's the problem when you have nukers that are not elemental neutral. So if it can nuke against if it's going to crit against 2 or 3 of the elements right here, that's going to be your issue. So you're banning my Orion too. I'm trying to think of I understand why you're doing that, but if you're bringing your speed leader with Tian, do you need to ban the Orion? Are you not confident?
Yeah, I don't actually think so if I get this entire setup. Like, if you let me have all these monsters, I don't think I need to. But in other situations, maybe. Like, if either you pick Gemini or Tiana, I think, yes, I have to pick out Orion because you may, like, fuck up my shit.
Well, yeah,
basically.
I agree. But when you see my team comp there, and... Okay, this is better because you actually see more damage. You saw that Faye pretty much wrecked my Okeanos there.
Mm-hmm.
So, but that's the thing I see as a possible issue is... Who do I want? Where you're not banning correctly. I mean, if you have I mean, it could be if you expecting me to ban. Are you expecting me to ban Tiana at that point? And is that why you're banning Orion instead of something where you could see as more of a threat? Maybe in my case, I would see Chasun might be the better threat, or Okeanos would be are the 2 units I would be more worried about. Okeanos are generally really fast. And if they get the first turn versus you, that could be more of a threat. I mean, Orion gives the same idea. Who do we need to kill? I need to kill this. Crap, your math is tanky.
I don't really think he's that tanky. He might have like 15,000 HP.
I think for some math, that's a lot.
Okay.
Gang, I did not lose yet.
So when I reruined my monsters today, I built them with like 210 speed minimum because I was noticing that I was having some issues. 210
speed, I think that's a really good spot to be. Anything that's not on Swift for me is in that 210, 220 range. My Sekhmet's like 230. That's the fastest unit I have not on Swift is like 230. And I'm not running speed lead, so if I do run speed leads, then you have to be aware for that. And I am probably one of the only people in RTA right now who doesn't run speed leaders and is that slow. But yeah, so 210, 220 is kind of that early spot you need to be in. And now Faye's going to kill everything. Faye did not kill everything, but I can't. My Chasun can't come back. Can she come back from this?
Yeah, probably not, but...
10 crit from Tiana. I'm thinking that's a damage Tiana then? At least
no.
Speed crit damage?
No.
No?
I think she's like speed, flat attack, accuracy.
Wow. Tiana doesn't...
Wait. I don't know what... Here, let me check. Speed, attack percent, flat defense. Okay. She has my fastest runes, like my Bernard's runes.
So, okay, so that's good to know. That's a good spot to be in. She has your Bernard rune, so it's probably close to like 280. Don't say the exact speed because other people may be lurking around on here and But, you know, I'm guessing that's around like 280 plus then. So okay, that's good. Megan's there. So on your team here, I see. Okay, this is the problem I see against this team here, and I may be wrong about this, but I'm gonna ban out the damage dealer, and pretty much is it gonna be can Ganymede and Samath doing, and Nuteon did good damage, but this is a good comp. I mean, I see it as a. Uh, I don't know if I can contend first. I can't contend for first turn. You have 33% speed leader. Even 19% is not gonna contend against Tiana's speed. So I'm gonna try and be tankier. I was debating if I wanted to go speed leader versus it, but it's a 33% speed versus 19. I don't think that's gonna. Anyway, my Okeanos is on like 280 speed, so it's good, but it'd be close because I think his base speed's the same as Tiana. Or Tiana might be a little bit slow, but I think your rune's a little bit faster. Do you use your Vela Jewel at all or no?
I don't have him built right now.
I think you may need to have it built in case someone else takes Ganymede first and you need that immunity to protect you against pretty much immunity is really strong against. It's one of the few things that actually stops Ganymede from being stupidly OP. Like what you're doing right now to me, because you got first turn, you reset my attack bars and reset my skills, and I haven't gotten a return yet. So if someone else gets that, pretty much you may need immunity. You may need that backup plan of immunity to just protect you.
Okay.
Who do I need to stun? How'd you get a 2-turn? How'd you reset Gemini for 2 turns? I know.
I don't know. I'm kind of bad at.
No, because you put the reset on Okeanos, and your Samath did 1 overwhelm, right?
So oh yeah, and then I reset Gemini.
Oh, you did reset Gemini. Okay, I missed that.
My dog's making noises.
Okay. Now, what was your mindset of resetting Gemini there instead of something like Annabelle, where the armor break, or even the heal, or trying to reset Okeanos again like you just did there? What was your reasoning for going after Gemini? Were you afraid of? Because your buffs weren't that important to your team, I don't think. So you're not worried about the 1-turn strip. You're not like you're having immunity to protect yourself. So your reset probably should have went towards Sekhmet or Annabelle, I think. But I mean, you're still doing. You're running laps around my team because of that stupid. I hate Ganymede. He is stupidly broken. I hate him. I hate him. I hate him. Unless I pull him next week, then I won't hate him. So. What else can we do against this? I'm trying not to get lapped by this Ganymede. So my only other solution is to try and outspeed her. What the hell is? Why can't I? No! Fuck.
Do you want to remake it?
No, it's fine. So if we do this. The best way, Jackie, my best way to counter this is to probably concede, I'm guessing, but
Notice me, take my hand.
I'm gonna have to mute Gang just because I don't want to hear his singing. Oh, we outspeed. That was unexpected. And we still don't stun Fed. Fuck your Ganymede, by the way. Fuck that Violent Fuck. Wait. What? Why did you not reset something there?
Because I didn't feel like there was a good target to reset. Oh, you still have the thing with Okeanos.
I feel you don't know what the Dark Sylph does.
Yeah, I know he sleeps, but he had immunity, so I tried to strip him, then reset him.
Okay. Can we... Yeah, we'll kill Garrow next. We can kill Faye here. Who did you ban here on this? That's not right.
Jamire.
Oh, Jamire. That's interesting. I mean, I could... you're the first person to ever ban Jamire. But, I guess 24 speed end of resets makes sense because, with the 2 AoE sleepers,
I'm kind of getting procs to save myself.
Ganny does that, but yes.
And the Nat 5s are carrying me.
The Nat 5s are not the... It's generates 2 Violent Fox. Both of them kind of, I think, were huge.
Yeah, it was a big mistake that I didn't reset Okeanos.
On turn 1, yeah.
Kind of forgot that he had that thing.
I would recommend knowing what Okeanos. You will see a lot of him in RTA. Basically, it's skill 1 transfers. Well, I don't think that matters to you too much. The transfer of the buffs. Skill 2 is strips 1 debuff, so and then resets afterwards. And skill 3 is just a shitload of stuns. But you will see him a lot. We should not have lost this one. But yeah, basically, Ganymede's Violent Fox are innately higher.
No.
I don't know why. I feel... I can't be the only one that feels that Gany always has the perfect Violent Fox anytime he needs it. Who do we bring with this? More resets. Bring damage. So, my mindset now is trying to ban your speed leaders. And I'm not your speed, your attack bar boost so that everyone doesn't move together and that we get a turn in and hopefully able to kill Faye before she's able to nuke me down. With your double speed leads, that it makes it really annoying. That's a fast Gemini. How is there any way that you could get your Gemini to move before you Ganymede, or is that just not possible?
Yeah, he does.
Did he?
Yeah, I think he did.
Then I just misread that. Okay. Wow, we don't kill your... We need a Violent Fuck to kill your Faye.
I think she has like 20... No, I don't remember. Actually, I have the optimized pulled up so I could see.
See, aren't you glad you finally built Faye?
Sorta. I mean, I've been doing bad in RTA, so not quite yet. Oh yeah, she has 19,900.
Trunks, there is an RTA room. It's Dembo 32 if you want to look for it. It's already up. You can come in and watch live instead of this. But right now, today, it's just pretty much a good scrimmage against Orange, and she's wrecking me pretty badly. Because I can't outspeed her. Even when I can outspeed her, it's not by much.
The main problems that I've seen that I've been having is when people outspeed me, like when they're kind of doing the same thing as I am, like they have like Bastet, Sierra, Orion or whatever, and they mess up my cleave, and then when they like survive the first turn.
Yeah, I could see surviving that first turn being the issue. Especially because the damage, I mean, it's really dependent on Faye, I think, for you. If Faye ignores or not.
After this round, I'm gonna let my dog out back.
Sure.
And then there were like 1 or 2 fights, not that many, where I took the first turn, but then their fast monsters interrupted, like cut in between my damage dealers. That's why I made them like 210 minimum.
No, I think you have. I mean, especially as long as it's speed 2'd with Tiana, I think that's the biggest. That's the biggest thing about this. So, basically, you want, especially your Faye and your Samaf, to move whenever Tiana does her Windsor change. That there is no one cutting in between. That's pretty much a really big deal. So, let's see what we can do with this, since we actually get first turn here. I don't think we can kill, though. Okay, that Violent Pack might help. And pretty much right now, I'm just hoping that Faye doesn't kill me. Because again, it's very dependent on Faye's RNG here. So no Ignore.
Kind of hard to see like who I got resets on. Especially when there's like multiple targets. Like I was kind of concerned about Annabelle and Shasoon there.
Yeah. Well, that's pretty hard. I mean, I'm pretty bad about watching for those things too. Normally, you got it's just like one unit I kind of focus on that I know I need to get the reset on. Like if I have to make sure if I get a reset on Perner or Samath, those are kind of the ones that even when we outspeed you, we don't win. You gotta let your dog out, right?
Oh yeah. Okay, one more. She's not really bothering. No.
Let me try. Actually, why am I bringing... You don't even have Well Ruins. I'm not sure why I'm bringing Triton. See, that's what, I mean, 3 speed... my first instinct is to ban the speed lead, but since you have 3 of them...
Yeah.
It's just like, when you again, if I'm trying to steal first turn, going against 3 speed leaders is kind of rough to ban them all. And I'm guessing, I'm still trying to think, is it better for me to ban Tiana versus Ganymede on your team right here? Because if I ban your Tiana, you don't get. I might be able to. I should be able to cut in between stuff here. But Ganymede's just so annoying when he gets a turn.
If you start picking Gemini from me, I'll probably start having some issues.
Bringing Triton was just a mistake against this team because well, it's not a full mistake because I don't know that you have no will. I mean, I shouldn't know that beforehand. If people don't know it, they have to prepare for it. If they, when you go into a longer match again, if it's a best of 5, best of 7 series, they will see that you don't have will runes and they'll be able to counter against that for the next time through. So that is something you should be aware of. That a lot of times when you face people the first time, they're going to see that you don't have will runes, and most people will have a better box than me to be able to counter this. Where, so that do we get? Oh, you did get reset. I need more will runes on my people too. That's another issue where I just don't have enough of my key units aren't on will.
I think my hold on. Oh, never mind. I thought my Samath was reset there.
I thought it was too. Then I reset it with Samath. Yes, Orange is superior. Yes, he is.
Okay, I'm gonna let my dog out.
Or Orange just has Ganymede. I think Ganymede makes everything superior. Oh, really? I have to stop recording on my phone. Do that later. Ben, Tiana counter pick with Chloe. We could try that. I need boobs. Thank you, Jackie. That would help too. See, that would work for most people. My Chloe's not. Well, let's try it anyway. My Chloe's not that fast, but we could try. I gotta try other things against this because I don't think my rune quality and Orange rune quality is not too far off. She just has better RTA nat 5s.
Okay, I'm back.
Okay.
So if you start picking Gemini, I'll struggle, and then outspeeding me probably won't work based on what you have built. And also, you could try bringing like a tanky team or like something. Or okay, yeah, you give me Gemini. No, I've had issues with Wusas. Like the other team, yeah, because Wusa's like fast usually.
Yeah. Well, having. I see. Ganymede's a huge pick of yours, and someone else is having immunity is a big part. So, having immunity would be a big deal, I think. Unfortunately, I've not been blessed with any good immunity units. I want to do that. No, fine. I think we need this to give my
Timbo needs ugly shorts. Oh my gosh, our last summoning session was bad though.
When are we doing the next one? We need to do it. I need to repent from that last one. We need to pull something.
I don't know, maybe Christmas?
Okay. Ventilate yourself, of course. So, we actually get a turn. That's a nice thing. Who do I want to focus on? I think I want to focus on... let's try and kill Ganymede. Wow. Resistance on that? Really?
I just like used my reset, but I don't think I needed to.
Not on there because she You
Yeah.
just use both her skills. But if you're not sure, I don't think it's ever a mistake to try and make sure something's dead. Or okay. Or you could have tried and reset segment if you were worried at that point. Because I don't think Sekhmet used any of her skills yet. But she did.
Oh, okay, I see how this guy. I thought he was more like Theo Mars, where you had to like get him to 0.
No, I don't know how much you've seen of Garo recently, or he's been more. Basically, every time he, fuck, we still lose. Still lose.
I thought that Garo was gonna win because of his passive, but I got kind of lucky like with the turn order.
Yeah. Well, no, you would have won either way because Samath has a multi-hit on skill 1.
Oh, okay.
So if you hit him twice, the first one will proc it, and then the second one can kill. I didn't mute you, gang. I just was saying that we should have. Oh, actually, I did mute you. Okay, I shouldn't have done that. You were singing too much. I couldn't deal with your singing. Oh.
I was just saying that you noticed me.
I don't know if I want to tank this out or try and deal damage. It is the Tiana. See, it's such a strong combo to have those two, Tiana Ganymede, because they're both required to be banned, kind of thing. That's the big deal. That you have to ban. I mean, there are just some units you just have to get rid of. The fact that you can't ban everything. And Ganymede's so fast and does a full reset. I need more will runes. That's what it is. Oh. If we reset Faye, maybe we're not in too bad shape, right? Because that way Faye can't reset. How much resistance does your Ganymede have? Seriously.
I'm not sure.
I mean, that's like the 3rd time he resisted whatever I was putting onto him. That time I tried to stun him. Last time we couldn't reset him.
Oh. So, like 2 days ago was the first time I ever used Faye, and she was like doing all this crazy shit. Like she would use one attack and then like follow up with another.
Like that,
she,
right
like,
there, again?
Yeah, and then she was revenging too. What the hell is going on?
That
I didn't know she did that.
That only happened when you first open up units. My Bethany used to ignore defense all the time. My Dark Barbarian King used to proc Frenzy like 50 times. That doesn't happen anymore. All these units, when you first open them up, they're like, when you finally use them, like, oh, this is what you've been missing out. This is what you should have been using this whole time. And then they just stop working. Like, Faye will stop, once you start using them more often, she will stop ignoring defense, and she will just stop revenging. Let's try this. This is something different. Not sure if this will work. That's the problem. Dropping from 33% speed lead just to 24. It's not big enough help. use Jemaya, Fang, Guild War, and she's literally never. That's how I feel when I use my Bethany. Bethany just stopped ignoring me ever since I started using. Yeah, it's the speed leader is too strong with Tiana that I can't try and outspeed it with. I mean, just I have to ban it. Yeah, this is. Doesn't even matter who you seal match. It's because as long as the reset of attack bars. I didn't get it on. Just wait. Does Faye strip on that as well? On skill 3?
On skill 2 she does.
Yeah, well, why did Theo just die there?
I reset him with Ganymede.
Oh, okay. Then that makes sense.
Oh, look, Faye's doing stuff without me telling her to do it.
So yeah, I think for me, I mean, for your team set, I have to ban Tiana, and that's just very unfortunate that I have to. What's the echo? I don't know what's echoing. So I like this team that you're putting here a little bit more because you have 2 attack bar boosters. I don't know how fast Megan is, but since you're running 2 attack bar boosters.
Earlier when you were talking about Lucianing, I was kind of thinking about that too, because like I'm going for speed teams. Maybe another damage dealer option would be Lucian.
Yeah, you have to have Lucian as a backup because a lot of times, at least a lot of times, if your setup is for Lucian, you kind of force the ban at least. Doesn't even. Oh wait, we had the buff on this. That's why we didn't strip. Okay. See again, we didn't stun. Alright, I'm gonna take a risk here. Alright, I actually did push the attack bar back for once. Doesn't steal the defense buff. That's the one I needed gone. It stripped the attack buff, which is kind of useless. Because now Ganymede gets his reset off and we're fucked. I don't win my 50-50s. Because with that defense buff, your Ganymede would have died. Tiana, did she do... You reset her for a Winds of Change?
Yeah.
Okay. Didn't think... I don't know if that's important enough. I mean, I think getting Megan's buff up would have been a little bit better. I wasn't watching attack bars. If you were, maybe that's... But, well, maybe it is a little bit. I just think getting the defense buff and attack buff up for you would be more beneficial than stripping my team of nothing and pushing the attack bars up. Because Megan also pushes the attack bars up. I don't know if Bernard can kill here. Nope. We gotta get rid of that reset anyway, no matter... Wow, didn't kill him. Oh, God. If I kill Ganymede here, does Bernard still have the defense break when he does the overwhelm? I think he does.
Yeah.
Not sure if Bernard lives through it either way. He does live. Doesn't matter. But that team, I think I think that's a little bit closer where I don't think a lot of people pick Gemini early again, so you generally don't have to worry about it being taken from you.
Do you want me to, yeah, this might be better where I don't pick Tiana, but I do pick Gemini.
Why not attack? I tried to attack Breakham. I think it just failed. The defense break landed on his map. The attack break didn't land.
So next round, I'll not pick Tiana, but pick Gemini.
Okay.
And then that'll give you some more room to, like, outspeed, probably. Yeah.
See? Oh. I probably should have watched the attack bars a little bit closer if I had to use Bernard's Tailwind and not. Okay, this might work. Tiana does her crap. And just so you know, if you come against Garo in the future, if you do reset his passive, you could still kill him in one hit this turn, right? But I don't think your map actually landed on my Garo. But the passive can be reset. It's just on a 1-turn cooldown.
Okay.
But multi-hits there, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, I can't deal with this with that. Samath without a healer is pretty damn dangerous because if I'm not in the revenge damage that he does, unless I can protect myself from it, which would be in this case Bastet's shield. That's probably my only way of not dying to everything, but it's on a 2 more turn cooldown, so we're not going to get to cycle through it on time. Unless we get lucky with stuns. It's amazing how much damage that Tiana does, especially not on a damage build. 10k crit is... I mean, you have attack on slot. You attack on slot 4, but... I mean, still, 10,000 is a lot of damage. Alright, so this I won't take Gemini, because, yeah, that's not an early pick for most. I think I'm going to go back try and bruiser you out. I think that may... think that may be my better shot too than trying to completely outspeed it.
If I don't pick Faye, though, you might have a lot better luck because my Gemini is only 256 or something like that.
Well, in this case, I would just... I still think it's... I can deal with the randomness. I'm okay with the randomness. $33 Tiana's... Do we outspeed? We might outspeed the Tiana here. Well, if we banned the Tiana, we would have, but... No. Well, no, I mean, just the team in general. I'm just thinking if this was the right band for me. Double ignore on Faye on Annabelle. Not what you hope for when you're trying to tank things out. And that's the beauty of Faye. Just if things go right, you know, Faye just doesn't give a fuck about anything. Ignore defenses. And again, it's 21,000 with no attack buff. That's insane how much damage that is. I didn't steal a turn. I need a violent proc here. Ask and I actually get it. So, can we come back from this? Nope. Stun this thing here, or defense attack break here. Gemini, Despair Geminis are so good. You said your Gemini is 250 something on Despair?
Yeah, like 256. Flaw was saying that wasn't fast enough. Yeah, 256. I don't really know what he meant by.
I mean, not fast enough for what? I mean, for like if you're talking about top tier, you know, if you're facing, you know, when you're facing the G3 world, yeah, that's not good enough. In the G1 range, that's faster than most other Geminis are going to be. That G2, G3 range, yeah, it's not fast enough, but I don't think you're trying to contend in the G3 world, right?
Yeah, no.
I know that's the eventual plan, that's the ideal world, but I mean, granted, my Gemini's slow. Mine's only 212? 221. 222. I'm looking, I just can't do math. Why can I not do math? But 256, you're not counting speed leaders or anything like that for that 256.
No.
I think that's... again, I'm not flaw, but I think that's faster. I mean, that's generally going to be faster than others. Because that's my fastest. I mean, like I haven't farmed giants enough. My fastest set is like plus 130, I think. So plus 256 means you have plus 150 on this. That's a really fast despair set. All right, let's go for guarantee kills.
Those stuns.
It is 3-man stuns from Gemini. I'm kind of lost of words to what to do against that. And followed with with Ganymede full resetting the attack bars. It's did you stun Annabelle again? Yeah. Violent into ventilate. Maybe we sleep here? Okay. Mutual return.
I think I made a mistake. I was holding on to my ventilate.
I wasn't sure if wasn't Ganymede shield magic up one turn afterwards, or was it? I don't know I don't count the cooldown on Ganymede because you never have to because he's just always ventilating himself anyway.
I held it for a turn, and then I was gonna hold it for 2 turns. Like, I had Ventilate up, but I was holding it.
Yeah, I'm not a Ganymede owner. I don't know how to use his skills properly, but I just know that it's. I used to count cooldown timers on him, and then I completely gave up because it never mattered. Because he just screws everything up himself. So this is the same setup as before. Are we just testing out to see if it was RNG on my side, or?
Yeah, I think we should test it.
Okay, I think
I was gonna ventilate the math after he died, but I used it like right before he died.
Yeah.
I was gonna hold on to it, but we'll see like if this matchup is close or not.
See, now I'm thinking this is just so much more annoying to kill. Just okay, never mind. This fight's not fair now. That violent clock just means you can't win. Or maybe you can. Maybe I underestimate how powerful some math is.
I don't know. I've been losing a shit ton, so.
Now, have you given thought of in this situation here just banning the Bernard instead of banning my Okeanos? Because obviously, from the way when you see my team composition, Bernard's obviously the reason why I'm getting first turn. If your team is decided on trying to get first turn, I'm not sure. Okean may be the right ban. Bernard might be the right ban. You may want to try banning Bernard to see. I don't know if my Okeanos outspeed your team or not. But I would at least look into that. Because you should be thinking about how to steal first turn, and what's the most obvious way that you're not getting first turn is obviously Bernard here. Especially since you know you're not running roll, that may be why you're inclined to ban Okeanos, because if Okeanos does get first turn, you're fucked. But no, you're faster. No ignores.
There's no way to like pause it to see if you got resets.
I don't think there is.
Shit, it's like so fast.
It is. I hate Ganymede is just so broken though. I know people don't want to hear it. I really think he needs a nerf. I mean, it's not even me being salty about not owning one. I think overall he has some unbalanced issues. I don't see why he has to, on top of resetting AoE reset, a full reset, which is fine. I believe that skill part is fine. I don't know why he has to reduce the attack bars of everyone else. That's the part that seems broken. On top of it being unresistible. I don't think it needs both of that. One or the other part of that can be. Or the other thing that could just be used to fix him is he can't ventilate himself. One of those things would be a normal fix to Ganymede that I don't think would make him unusable. Like they made who did they make unusable? They made Tablo pretty much unusable. I don't know if Tablo's really unusable, I just don't see him anymore. But I don't think I'm not alone when I feel that Ganymede is just stupidly broken.
I think a lot of people in the league are gonna have like my exact monsters, like Ganymede, Tiana especially, and that may like completely fuck me. So I was thinking maybe I'd have to like use a Theomar's comp or something.
So yeah, if they Ganem, I would expect the most popular monsters you need to be worried about is Ganymede's going to be out there. Wusa is going to be huge out there. Hathor, Virat. Those are kind of the main monsters I see out there. That's you know, that's kind of game changing when Trunks does Orange only have. See, this is her main team that she's trying out to testing out. It's pretty much with testing out her. Wow, don't get stunned on Faye. But yeah, it's just pretty much. I mean, again, we're just trying to see where her team's strong point, weak points are, and I think right now her strong points are kicking my butt. Again, I'm lacking a lot of this. I am lacking top end RTA units. Damn it. But Ganymede is just it is like such a big difference in RTA. There's nothing to heal. She just deals sealed magic, right? So we can reset the ventilate. No, we can't. You resist. Actually, no, I can't reset ventilate. What am I doing? Ventilate's a skill that can't be reset. It's skill 3 that can. Fuck. I was debating if I wanted to heal there or if I wanted to try and just kill your Ganymede there. I'm thinking I made the wrong choice. How fast is her Ganymede? I don't know. I'm pretty sure like 280-ish. Like every other Ganymede in the world. Probably should have went for the kill on
it is like 253.
Oh, that's right. They're violent. Ganymedes are violent. Yeah, so yeah, 250. Yeah, that makes sense. 253 on violent. That's. Yeah, I think that's about normal though. If we get this reset, we can actually win here. Maybe. Wow. Oh, come on. Really? I can't pull out this win at least. Okay. I think we do. Just reset just in case. I'm pretty sure we got the reset last time. So, now, and that's a... Let me see what else we would try and run against this. I mean, against a speed comp, there's no real... I mean... she's running... Bring out your Tiana again.
Okay.
Or if you brought Gemini, I don't know. You use Tiana and Gemini together?
Yeah.
This is what we do out here. So that doesn't matter. How do I... Oh, I have no leader skills. That's useless. I can't remember. Your speed leader did outspeed my Bernard, right?
Yeah, I think so. I thought you were gonna ban Tiana, that's why I banned Okeanos, because yours is faster.
Yeah. I misthought this team out a little bit. Because I forgot the 33% speed leader what allowed. But no, I think it's still okay. If we get a violent talk, we're okay. Not. Stun this thing here. It's so annoying. The stun and when you reset and stun and then I get my turn, I don't get the cooldown on the indoors. It's really annoying.
Yeah.
Because you can, I can deal with the one turn reset, but if Theo gets stunned, then the indoor doesn't come back up. And that's a mechanic I didn't know happened for like the longest time. That if you were stunned, that your cooldowns didn't increase or decrease.
Yeah.
I swear, I played the game for almost 2 years. I didn't know that till like 2 months ago.
Yeah, I didn't realize Samath only resets your cooldown by what, like he pushes it back one turn. I was like, what the hell? Why'd that Perna just res? I thought I reset it, but it got a turn. And then it res the next turn.
Do you have any other teams you want to try, or is this pretty much all you have pretty much built? You said.
Yeah, that's pretty much all I have built right now.
Because, like you said, I mean, you probably have other people you can practice with. You need people who can actually take away some of you. Because again, I have none of your units, so I can't counter you too well, and I think that's, you know, again, when you go to the later tournament, the other tournaments that you're going to be in, you're going to have people who can counter you a little bit more.
Yeah. I was thinking about the IRL tournaments that happened. Like, I kind of watched them, but I forgot what people were bringing. Let me figure out what my ban is. Okay, so, yeah, like I saw some people bringing like weird shit, like Chuffles was using Hwadam, Tessarian, some dude was using Ritesh apparently.
Well, okay, with Shuffles, his team was Perner, Tessarian, Hwadam, Velajul. I think that was in, I forget what the 5th unit was. I think, pretty sure he doesn't have Sierra. I can't remember what the 5th one was. But let me just see. What I saw that worked for that team here with him is, obviously Perner was there for to keep Perner and Praha were able to keep Hwadam alive. He took Tessarian so that you can't oblivion his Hwadam, and with the endless heals between every turn from so he had immunity from Velajul. He was also able to either have, if you have Will on your Praha, once he does Daydreams, he doesn't fall asleep. So that was a really interesting comp. I thought that when Shuffles did that, it synergized really well with everything on there. Plus, Perner was around just to do insane amount of damage, because that's what Perner does. But yeah, this team won't work for you. I think, again, you're going to have a lot of issues just because they're going to be people who are going to be able to take a lot of your units. Mainly, actually, the only unit people are really going to be stealing from you is going to be the Ganymede. So you got to be able to make this Ganymede and Tiana. Those two will be taken from you quite often, I think.
Okay. Yeah, I think I'll have to come up with like a more versatile monster box.
Yeah.
Where I can just pick like shit out of my ass.
I do recommend that you have a Tessarian built, because there will be a lot of people who bring a lot of annoying. Oh, that's what I did. Oh, against your team, against the Cleve team, you don't see it. That's why, against a lot of those teams, but against a Cleve team, recruiting is not helping me at this point. But the every turn heal, there's passive. I mean, you will probably see a decent amount of Racunas if you're doing any kind of CC team. You don't have CC units, so I guess you don't really need to worry about that. So I want 15 and 4 versus you. That's pretty bad.
Do you wanna? I don't know. We can take a break for now, but I was gonna say maybe you could watch me do like live RTA or whatever.
Sure.
Okay. RTA me, Orange. RTA me.
Okay. You wanna fight? Oh yeah, Denbo can room.
Yeah.
Or is that like weird?
No. Not weird at all. Oh, probably weird, but
I mean, like, does it like look alright? Or is it like?
I don't care.
No,
Go ahead.
I've spectated some.
We'll find out.
Alright, how about we do like 5, and then I'm gonna go walk my dog. And then when I'm back, we can do some more if you guys want to, or we can just take a break.
That's fine. I've never actually really spectated much. See, Veligil is really good because I think attack bar boost plus the cleanse and 3-turn immunity. 3-turn immunity is so huge. I would kill for Veligil.
It's kind of annoying though because a lot of times if your monsters are on violent, you proc it off. But in RTA, he's hella strong because you can't really proc it off.
So you complain about getting violent fox.
Yeah, like really in other aspects of the game, like Guild Wars, when you proc that off, like I use a Veligil Talc Bulldozer, and there's like a turn where you don't have immunity, and Rakan always has immunity. So
unless you strip him.
Oh no, that's me.
Do you
oh
just
my gosh,
do you just ban the unicorn because you have no idea what it does?
I fought a wind unicorn earlier and she fucked me. She procced 1,000 times. Violence not allowed in RTA. 1 turn. Does she have violent like built into her?
Well, it's when she switches forms, she gets an additional turn like Challenger, so that resets the violent counter.
What? Yeah, well, she did stuff like that, so...
Yeah, I faced one where it went 8 turns in a row. 4 turns, but, you know, with the switching as 8 turns, it pissed me off. It was a fight that I had won, and she just pulled it out of her ass.
Oh my god. Right.
So, pretty much, Orange just destroyed Gang here because she got first turn, and, yeah, just wrecked him. Fails, ignores the... Is there a way to make this full screen?
I think there's a small symbol somewhere downstairs, right?
There should be a way to make this full.
I think I cannot compete with your speed, Orange. No chance.
Yeah.
No chance.
She farms a lot of giants. She farmed, you know, to get a 250 despair set means you farm a lot of giants. See, I know her fastest set's probably like almost plus 280 speed on Swift, because she has a plus 300 speed. When those runes are on Bernard, over 300 speed. So
yeah.
How do we make?
I haven't really been doing that well in like public RTA though. It might just be like your guys' monster boxes. Like you guys don't have like Sierra, Bastet, like that sort of thing built.
I have Bastet. I just don't. For me, I'm missing. Realistically, I'm missing either Ganymede, any immunity, Wusa, or Veligil, or Warrior Unicorn, or Sierra. That kind of, you know, because I don't have a legitimate speed leader. I'm using Gao as a pseudo speed leader, and I use Jamire. Jamire's skill set's kind of weird for RTA, so it doesn't fully work. And without having that legitimate speed leader, it kind of throws me into the spot where, you know, I can't just, I have to ban the attack bar booster with it because I have no shot about speeding it with that when you have a 33% speed leader versus no speed leader. And again, having Faye really adds to that because again, with Speed Tune with your to be able to do 21,000 damage, even with unbuffed, Speed Tune properly with Tiana is really good. And then, wait a minute, I could try? I'm not sure if I did. Oh no, you have Tiana. Never mind. I was thinking Shield will so that we may not be able to get stripped by Gemini and Defense Broken where Faye may not do insane damage, but again, Tiana really solves a lot of issues. Did you skill up your Tiana, by the way?
Yeah, she's fully skilled. Faye needs to be skilled up.
You could do fusions for that if you want.
Yeah, I have 2 ready for her, and then I was gonna double them on the rest. But I need to, figure out what I'm 6-starring next.
So, you want to decide what my next 6-star unit is, by the way? Because I have no idea what I want to 6-star, and I have no idea what to use. I have nothing left to play with.
Sure.
Literally nothing left.
I'll have to look at your box.
It's at the point where I just need to 6-star something for the event, and I don't know what to do. I 6-star Ludo today or yesterday just because I needed one, and then there's a second one I just don't know what to do. It was at the point where I almost 6-starred Ramagos today because this is interesting. Did Hodam really negate all that damage? I guess. And Hodam Perna is really good together. So this is something where you may need to bring a team like that is where you may need something like Tessarian to go against it, but I like that TMR gang. That was really good. Counter picking the cleave. That's the way you. That's a good counter towards the cleave, where you have it where she can't one-shot anything.
That pony.
I don't know what the pony does.
It's not skilled. Just let it through. Trust me.
That Perna is so beautiful. I don't think your Perna is even ruined that well, but that Perna is beautiful. It's something that it's tanky, it heals, it's fast, it does so much damage, it has a second life. I don't know why Perna exists. Actually, no, Perna's not that broken. Perna's at least able to deal with it.
Yeah.
But Perna Hodam is a really nice combo. So that's what I know Shuffle's built. You also have Hodam, right? Orange?
Yeah. Who?
So if you want to build a tank, that's your backup. If you want to build a tanky team, Hodam does work decently well for protecting your other. If you build the protect Theo comps, Hodam Chasun really works well. I'm pretty sure you know that. You use that in Guild Wars a lot, or I know you used to. With Velajul, so that whole you have the units that are there for the tankiness.
That monkey. Is his passive reset?
No. You can't reset his passive.
Oh no.
Wow. That Faye.
It's mean.
That Faye's disgusting. That was all off a counterattack. That Faye was disgusting. Is your Faye on Revenge or no? That's just the passive of skill 3, right?
Yeah, it's the passive.
Of skill 1 and skill 3. Or no, skill 3 passive.
Oh no. Orange so merciless. The poor white horse.
The old Liker used to be able to solo this on the way back. I don't think this Liker can.
No, he's unviolent. He's crap.
Actually, no. I think Violent Leica's the right Leica now. Old Leica when it with the stun ability was the vampire one.
Yeah, that was awesome. That was awesome.
I feel bad for it. I really didn't think Leica needed a nerf.
Mm. I like the white pony's passive with glance or
Orange, if
whatever
you
the.
want, there's someone in the chat that oh he's no longer around. Never mind. I was just reading there before. All right, I'm gonna go fight the other people in my chat right now instead of watching you guys beat up on each other. Just because there are people in here who want to do stuff.
Okay, thanks for the scrims.
No problem. Thanks, Orange. Anytime you want to, you want to do more. Once I pull a legitimate Nat 5, then we can actually have a real fight.
Okay.
Or if maybe I should rune up Delphoy. Delphoy's too slow. That's the problem. Hey, Jolteon, welcome. I heard Meat told me what you pulled. And I didn't know you got it from a wish today. That's really unfair. That you got from a wish a cracker. That's insane what you could do with that. Oh. So I was looking into what cracker does, and you can probably build some really annoying shit with that. Like you could build like the most annoying Guild War defense in the world with Cracker, Jamire, and Theo, and just pretty much endless reset. Rune suggestions: just build it fast and tanky, violent, speed, hit points, speed, HP, violent, will, violent, anything, defense if you need it. Cracker, Jamire, Perna. Yes, teams like that just seem really, really, really annoying. That's Sonnet, right? So yeah, stuff like Cracker, Jamire, Perna, Cracker, Jamire, Theo. The invincibility out there is just going to be annoying. I don't know if you need to worry too much about the damage output from Cracker if you bring it with Perna. For speed.
The passive is really great.
But yeah, Cracker, Jamaya, Perna, I mean, just stuff like that's really good. You just want her fast getting her revival. That's the best revive in the game, I think. So here we go. Reset Okeanos. That's always a good thing. But yeah, I didn't know you pulled it from a wish. I can't, like, I don't understand how people pull stuff from wishes. Speed, crit rate, HP. Let me just look up. Does her Raccooni's gonna cleanse that first. Let's see if we get it. No. Let me just look up Cracker skills for a second. Oh yes.
How many?
I agree with Dree. Crit rate on slot 2 is good because she does have the shatter skill, so that she gets attack bar every time she crits, and you get the double hit 4 units. I do think that's crit rate is a good thing to have on this. Only if you get max skill, which you better max skill that unit. I think we have to kill this Monkey King here. Resetting Garrett, I don't think it's a big deal there. Yeah, you better max skill. I can't, again, Light Dark Net, that's supposed to be a myth. Try and kill this one here then, I guess. Because he multi-hits. I don't know if Sonnet multi-hits. I don't think Sonnet does. This Rakuni is going to heal up so much for his Okeanos.
Oh, Orange is always is really playing serious. She really wants to crush my hand. I think last one you wanted to walk the dog, right?
Yeah.
Let them pee.
What?
Let them play. Oh, and Temple gets right.
Please die. Okay. I don't remember. I think it was a vampire monkey here. No, not a vampire monkey. So I think Gower actually solos this here, right?
Oh.
Heather. Yeah, just strip it off and kill me.
No.
So how did it go versus? Was he able to pick out any other wins outside that first one with Badam? I mean, I know Orange was outspeeding him, and that's generally a really good thing. Gower kind of.
Wow, that's crazy. How did you put this?
I actually have to do my Guild Wars. Let me do my Guild Wars now, because I have to do that. Despair or Violent? I would go Violent. Despair is fine too. On the Dark Hell Lady. It does AoE, so it's perfectly fine.
Oh.
6 turns. 6 turn cooldown? Actually, no, maybe Despair is better. Because you're not really violeting away for the 6, and you don't need to revive that quickly, right? Does it do anything else besides the revive? Was this Guild War hard at all, or is it an easy Guild War? I haven't looked.
I don't think it.
I know we were ranked 2 this morning, so.
Maybe it was like okay.
Oh, we're ranked 17
Not too
now.
hard, not too easy.
Oh, that one guild's hitting us, yay. Maybe we can actually see some videos on my defense again. But no one hit. Oh. Ethan hit me.
Thank you.
I don't think Ethan pulls. No, I was just saying if you could use her skill when it's not heal, like better. I'm gonna turn off Discord now, by the way. Yeah, I was just wondering if crack, like how Better's revive can also be used as a heal when it's not up, but no, I was looking at her skills, it doesn't. Who else does it? I guess it's just the mermaids that do that. Soldiers? I don't know if he hit me. How do we do this crap? I just Tessarian in the bottom one, right? Can we loosen this? What can go wrong here if Lucian? I think we Lucian it fine. Can we bomb this? I don't want to bomb it. I don't feel safe bombing that. No, his runes do not look right. I messed up his runes during free rune removal. I just don't want to lose. So we go really basic on this. I gotta look. I don't think soldiers hit me. I looked at the people who hit me. He did hit, but I will ask him if he wants to send me his stuff. Wow, this is real. Okay, this is not. These are really slow units here. I might get my second amp off before it. Let's just kill. Loosening teams are so. I mean, it feels so unfair. I mean, they put a Kumar out there, and my first instinct is to. Kumar's supposed to be the ultimate anti-Lucian, tanky fire, tanky fire bullshit stuff. And still, my first instinct is to Lucian it. Plus, the Saren just works so well against this comp. I don't even think that we have to focus on this, but there's no reason not to. Once Theo is dead, there's this team comp has like no win potential, right? It has draw potential, not win potential. Okay. Oh wait, this does not. This is it. Yeah, we could. It should be able to tank that out, right? Sierra, Wu, Sas, and soon. Oh. So pretty much here we're going to kill Sierra and then eventually just work down on Wusa. Actually, no, I think we have to kill Chasun, actually. Because they have no multi, so they won't be able to kill Garo. And we just wait till Chasun violent procs away her immunity. And we kill her at those stages. I don't even know why we're healing. There's probably no reason to it. Plus we won't we will crit against Chasun, so I have no problem just killing her first. Some problem is if Trevor's not taking damage, he won't do a lot of damage. Thank you for the attack, but I don't think this Wusa is unviolent. So if it's not unviolent, he'll never kill Gara. That's the idea. So it just keeps on gaining attack bar. That's why Gara's so lost. I love Gara. Stun Perna. easy fight. We could just reset Perna here. And even if we happen to lose Bulldozer, which we shouldn't, let's just kill it. Tractor should be able to just win that out anyway. But so I'm thinking about building Driller as my next 6-star, just because it doesn't complete my Frankenstein family, but it just brings in another one to use with this team. I really like the I just like the skill one. The skill ones are so awesome. How much damage it does. Defense scaling. So yeah, Driller I think is one of the units I'm considering as my next 6-star, just because I like the Frankensteins. Mine's not max skilled, but that we can fix eventually. It's the mob, so we have to hit the mob boss, right? What the hell is this? It's red unicorn. Does anyone see a good reason not to do this? Tiana Vrad. Tiana Vrad. Hey, Drowser, how you doing? How's your break going? Who do we use to nuke this? Who nukes this down? I don't know if this is a good idea. Seems like an okay idea. This shouldn't be enough damage to kill anything one shot, so... So slow. They give attack. They're really slow. Wait, what? I did an attack buff and they're still slower than me. How? They're so slow. Oh, monkey kicks it. Oh. We're gonna lose because they're so slow. Okay, this pops Endure, by the way. Or reduces cooldown so he doesn't have Endure. Oh my god, we lost because they was too slow. We actually just want to kill Sia. No, you can't. You can't blame me for that one. They were so slow. How am I supposed to fight against a team that slow? Like, I don't know. Like, you're supposed to put the bombs out on both, but both. You can't when my bombers have no speed on them. Seriously, look. What is it? Taurus. Okay, some speed. 168, 167. What Monkey King has sold at Theo? Dover was what? 156? I can't imagine what else I could have done against this. Alright, so here's my box. You tell me what I 6-star next. I 6-star. Oh, I'm supposed to. Oh, my Ludo's not ready yet. But here's my box of stuff I want to 6-star next. Lure is probably the most logical one just because I have the food ready for him. Tyrone, I don't think I'm ever going to use, so I don't think that's a legitimate one. Lapis is... I hear good things about it. I just don't see what I would ever use it with. Platy was once interesting, and then I pulled Sekhmet, so there's no reason for Platy. Why is it not scrolling? Fire Mummy, niche thing. I don't really think it's a real thing. Seek was around when I first pulled Lucians. Don't need it now. Jojo is Jojo. I have 3 bombers built already. I don't think I need a 4th one. Ramagosh, maybe. Escher. I will never use Escher. I don't use dual time. Amon. If anyone recommends Amon, I don't know why. Fire Mummy still count as Lucians. It's just really last minute AD. It does the same thing as Rena, I guess. All these here, Shren, maybe. I don't use my Kali, so I don't think I'd use Shren. Look. And then 4-star units. I was thinking Sonnet, but then I have Axabel, so I don't really need another sleep unit. Emma was always an option, but then I pulled Miael, so I don't need that. I have the food here for Lure, and that's probably what I'm going to use. This one's interesting, right? Don't even know her name. Clara. So Clara, basically, when she's full health, AoE, damage, 100% crit rate, but it's weird because, you know, basically, if you're not putting over crit rate anyway to make use of her skill 3, then, you know, her other hits are just not doing as much damage as they should, so it's weird. Kaido's maybe okay. I don't have enough wind nukers outside of Lucian. Yen, Yen's passive. I don't see a huge deal with that. You have a driller built? Do you like it? I may do driller. I think driller is just the one that makes the most sense for me because it's fun. Clara just doesn't. The skill set just doesn't. It's. I just built Ludo, so that's my fire nuke that we'll play with. You could do Drake. I do complain about not having enough immunity. This is actually a decent immunity unit. Decent, but not good enough because it's 4-turn cooldown, 2-turn immunity. Got Susano? I don't think I have one. I fed all my ninjas to Garo, so I have no more ninjas left. Yep. Draco is a cheap Veligil, and I don't have Veligil. But it doesn't cleanse and give immunity, so I don't think it's strong enough. This one here is interesting to me. I don't mind this one. I think it needs skill ups for it to be decent, and it's not max skilled, so I can't use the Anubis. I like the Anubis a lot, though. There's 9-tail foxes. I don't think it does good damage. Viviti's okay. Walkers is another one I was thinking about. I don't know why. Just because this skill's a lot of fun. But I don't know. And Nunu, I like him, but I need skill ups. I think the 8-turn cooldown is really bad. If you get it down to a 4-turn cooldown, the passive, then it's usable. 8 turns not usable. I like the Anubises a lot. Again, the food's going to Kamoon. My Kamoon's not max skilled yet. So, I mean, you see my Kamoon still needs skill ups. So, I probably will do that before building a 3rd Anubis. I really like the Anubis family, though. We have Brig, but he's terrible, right? We have this thing here, Light Sylph. It's a decent stunning machine, but I have a lot of CC anyway. Taeon's an option. I don't know why, but I think it's an option. This thing here, I'm okay with too. This thing looks tanky. It's pretty much just a really strong defensive unit. And these are the LD Nat 3s that will never get touched. I don't think any of these are worth building. Light Drunken Master's fun? Is he? Let me look at him. Attacks enemy 3 times with a swift strike to disturb HP. Recovery for 2 turns. Recovers all HP by 25%. Okay. Does damage. Heal. Recovers the HP and decreases anti-crit. Plus heal off attack power. Throws punch that ignores defense and weakens attack power. So let's look up his multipliers. Because skill 1 ignores defense. But multiplier is only 150, so it's not going to do any damage. Oh, skill 3 actually does decent damage. 270 times 3. 720. 720 attack. But single target 720. Heals for a quarter of that. It needs to do more damage. You would choose Taeon? Taeon, really? I think I'm doing Driller. I think Driller's the one. We like to pound on stuff, right? So how much more of this crap do I have to do? To evolve one more of these, and then that. Okay. Alright, let me grab something to drink. I'll be right back. Well, I think with driller. Oh, just pieces. I think that actually matters. Oh, no, it doesn't. So with driller, we will look up. So driller, I think the problem with driller is he needs HP and defense, and since to get the extra hits, let me just look. So he's hit point base. He has like 10,000 HP base. Attacks the enemy 4 times. Deals damage proportional to defense. So you want high defense so he does more damage. Probably defense, crit damage, defense, right? 2 additional attacks are added if the enemy's max HP is lower than yours. So 2 additional attacks are added if the enemy's max HP is lower than yours. So you have more HP than the enemy, you hit 2 more times. And if the target is suffering a harmful effect, hits 2 more times. So if you have more HP and so if you have more HP and they have a harmful effect, it hits 8 times. That's a lot of hits on a decent multiplier that scales off defense. So you need like HP, speed, you need probably HP, defense, defense. Then you're thinking I probably want him on... We don't need Despair. Revenge would be nice. Crushes all my... Guard. Maybe Rage. Maybe Energy Runes. Swift. Oh, we're not going to do Swift. Maybe Energy Revenge. Double Revenge Energy. Guard Energy. You know, that's the thing. The rune sets, I'm not sure what works for Driller. I'm guessing... I mean, it may put... What's the combo with Driller? Hell if I know. Mihail, Driller... I don't know. I don't have real plans for it. I just build it and then I find ways to make it work afterwards. But yeah, Mihail Driller looks fine. Just, again, more defense. I don't know. It just seems fun. Yes, sabotage. But it's fun sabotage. After getting my ass beaten by Orange like 100 times, I go into RTA and get beat by G1 people. So, who do we reset first? I think we have to kill Etna first, don't we? Or do we reset Varad? Annabelle, Etna's slow. We just focus on killing his Virad, I guess. Wow, no defense break. Annabelle, you suck. Of course you violent. Violent. No armor break again. What is this? That's bullshit. Now that Perna just healed up all the damage that we did. Please land a defense break. Glad. Sleep. We've landed nothing on this Virad. Let's just get the attack bar up. Sure, I guess there's no reason not to. Look at this. Every time we hit it, this Perna just heals for every bit of damage. Okay. Attack break here. Wow, we're landing not a single debuff. Seriously, I mean, like, I understand I don't have high accuracy on everything, but wow, got that the one we needed. He needed to get it on. Seriously, if we landed any of these armor breaks, Virad's dead. Annabelle lands an armor break, Theo kills it. Everything else, I mean, just once. Everyone else had will runes on there. You know, that was the reason we were going on Virad. Virad really wasn't the one I needed to kill. But we had to go after it because everyone else had immunity. Not will runes, immunity. What's going on here? If we take away his first... Oh. Okay. Do we just reset Galleon? Do we reset his Galleon so he doesn't get time to loot off? And then hopefully we don't die? Sounds like a solid plan. Don't die. Of course you freeze. Why would you not freeze? Whatever. Kill Galleon. Solves a lot of problems later on. Who builds their Galleon that tanky? 35,000? Please kill. Please kill. We could have cleansed here to make sure we killed. It will only stun Leica, but That's good enough. That's the one that we care about stunning. Does she ever not have immunity yet? Additional turn again? No. I know she gives immunity after, but I don't remember. Does she ever have a turn when it's not up? On herself, I know the others just it's just a cycling. But on herself, is it always up unless you strip it? Right? It's always up on her. Violet? No, Violet. That's really annoying to have every turn immunity. Because the way I thought it gives immunity at the start of her turn, and then I would imagine, well, yeah, the immunity happens at the start of it, but then I guess, wow. I think we need to heal. And then we gotta do the reset here. This one. Fuck. Soon can't win against this. Maybe if we glance? Put glancing on him? No. Wait, even if you put glance, he can't glance, right? Even if you put glancing debuffs on, Leica still can't glance, right? There is Juno. I think we Lucian here. Force him to ban Lucian. And then we just go with that 4-man team. Amduat's so odd. I don't see what Amduat does in RTA. Right? What does Amduat really do? The fact that we have the 2 win units to destroy my Theomorphs is probably a bad thing, though. I don't know if it was a bad one. That Leica one's okay. I want to reset this one here, actually. Because it armor breaks. But so does the other one. But I think the skill, his skill 2 just does such a crap load of damage. Look at that stun. This is gonna pop. They go just pop his door, and then we kill his. Why would he attack Juno there? You need a stun? No stun. Defense break on someone would be nice. Okay. Stun? I will take a stun right about now. Of course it doesn't. Wind Panda will kill. So. At least force him to... Oh. That's a nice stun, actually. Oh, can we get a Violent Proc? No, we cannot. It's fine. Just kill this Wind Panda. Yeah, just kill for the kill. I will sacrifice Sekhmet if I have to. Juno too soon takes out this Camilla, I hope. We saved the heals. Reset just because we can. We should win this. We have Fallen Blossoms up as a backup heal, so we can go for the attack buff. It is on Destroy, but Destroy doesn't work fast enough in these fights. Oh, someone realized Juno's doing damage. Little too late, though. Go for the kill. He quits as he dies. That saved like 1 second at that point. Alright, at least we got on the win column. Feels a little bit okay. I think we ban Hathor. I lied, I ban Verad. So we have to outspeed this Tiana. That's our only hope. Reset Hathor. If your plan is to ban Theo, why Tessarian? I don't get people. This is the fight. Yay, we don't lose. We may not win, but we don't lose. Again, you're banning. You can Oblivion there. Is that what your goal is? I finished G1 a few times in regular arena, and in RTA I finished C3. I could have finished G1 if I just stopped fighting last rotation, but I was G1 and I just decided to do the last 30 swords, 60 swords I had, whatever it was, and knock myself out of it. So I'm right like that I'm right at that borderline of C3 G1 in both RTA and regular arena. Regular arena I don't really rush too often. I do a lot of RTA just because. No, I mean I have fun doing it. I just keep doing RTA for. Oh wait, we should probably kill this Hathor. Like if I have wings to use, I don't even care about the rewards. I just have fun doing RTA. I really like just doing RTA in general. Even if I'm lacking a lot of heavy units outside of Okeanos, and I guess Annabelle's pretty good. But yeah, I finished like this whole range around like where I am right now, that C3 range. I probably win about like every I'm a little bit better than 50-50 at this range. Pretty much as you climb up higher, when you deal with the non-stop Hathor, Gani, Mo long comps, that's where I can't contend. As you saw when I was fighting Orange for the first, what the hell? He has nothing to reset anyway. We just reset the Serpent. There's no point because he has his Vela Jewel. Huh. Did we move first? We'll find out. We go for the armor break. Nope, we don't move first. It's very odd speed tuning when you don't when you don't have skills to use. For Rukuni. Do we not crit? Or we did not break the shield of the crit? Wow. Very tanky Kamoon then. We'll go with Annabelle's heal to cleanse the slow. We will wait for the Vela Jewel so we can put out the stuns. Why are we not? One down. how are these units going to kill Theo and Annabelle? I mean, we have the slow grind, right? I mean, he has a shield that's going to just make every fight take forever, but... I mean, I don't even need to do this, but I want more attack bar. So once Villa Jules turn moves, we could reset, since we could have only one buff and we'll strip it. Or that. See, again, my range is, as long as they don't bring in that half-star Gani Molong combo, I feel very good at my fights. See, I feel bad against this fight already. Because I see this, I don't have a good counter towards it. I don't know if there is a real counter towards Molong. Especially the speed teams with Molong. Oh my god. The Light Heart Magician is so stupidly OP. Light Heart Magician. Yeah, I need a game-changing monster. I agree. You want to pass me a Sierra? This thing here, pretty much when it moves, it removes the debuffs and puts them to sleep. Pretty stupidly OP, right? Oh, fast set now. Oh, what the hell? Okay, that really works. Hey Fred, how you doing? Well, we'll reset that so no immunity. Reset here. I need a Vampire Gara. I don't know. I like my Rage one. I really like the damage it does. We should be killing Etna, really. $1,800 with your Gara. What are you running your Gara with, though? Because it's not really the Gara that's carrying you, right? It's more the other. You had you have a Diana, right? Was it that I think you were using? If these people are going to keep passing defense break on to Okeano so I can just pass it off, it helps me since I didn't bring a defense break besides Sekhmet. What's the stats on your Gara? I don't, like, because again, the Legend 27. Too bad that's not scat. Actually, no, I'm glad it's not scat, actually. What? Stream Sniper. Who else takes Jasoon right there? I'm pretty sure he's not sniping, but... No one in the right mind... Ooh. Yeah, that's right. You did have Diana, right? Yeah, Diana Wusa gives a big part of Tessera gets banned, right? Yeah, Tessera gets banned for sure. Let's hope we outspeed. I don't think we outspeed. I don't think we do. So if we don't outspeed, who do we want to try and reset if we can't reset Wusa? $120. But yeah, it's really the... I don't know if I saw the reset call. If I see the strip. No torrent. Diana's awesome. I don't know how anyone could... How could you think Diana's a trash unit? Die? Really? Stunning those two is good enough. That's the damage. Of course you're violent. Why would you not violent so soon? This is gonna pop indoor. Oh, wow! Wow, no. Oh. Need a violent clock after this. Nope. Even though it's a nice trade-off there, I don't think we can win now. Because our two fire units are going to glance on Sassoon like crazy. And we can't kill the vampire. We need burst damage. What's my Garo stats? I'll show it off in a bit. I'll show you right after this fight. Mine's on vampire. Sorry, it's on rage. So we steal this. Mine's on rage revenge, and it's probably like 230 speed and like 200 crit damage, I think. Don't get. How did we not get the stun here? I understand Wusa doesn't get. That's fine. But how do we not get it on the vampire? Please kill here. Okay. Well, maybe we can pull this out. I don't know if he's on revenge. That's fine. Wow, it sucks up such little life from there. Huh. How does heal block work with the passive? Well, we're not going to get to find out, will we? Ah. But I think heal block would stop his crap from going through, right? So here are my Gyro stats, by the way. 196, 91, 220 speed. But, you know, it's pretty much YOLO build. I mean, you can see life stats do not matter one bit for me. Julian, that fight I lost because he took Chasun early, right? Oh, what the hell is this crap? Oh, we give up first turn. He's banning my Okeanos. If I So, who here on this team here multi-hits right here? Sierra. Is he going to try and put to sleep when leaving my 2 units up? No stun? I'm a bitch. Oh, she's gonna put a second bomb out. Yeah, I pick a lot of heals. That is true. We're so screwed here. Should have been Hathor. We need to kill Sierra. If we kill Sierra, we have a good shot at winning. Okay, now we're in a spot where we might have a shot at winning this. Because Gara will kill. 15,000, not enough. Defense break. I think we actually win this now. You want to hit Gara again? Wusa's banned on you. Yes, I would ban you, Wusa, too. Let's get attack bar. Does he really think his like is gonna solo me? So yeah, once we got rid of his, once the multi-hit with threat was gone, Garo was gonna win that no matter what. I think. Well, not no matter what. Leica could have revenged to kill, so there is some threat there, but I feel Garo against a lot of these teams that don't have a good way of dealing with it. Full stacks justice? Why is that scary? Garo is the same at 1 HP and 99%, HP for me at that point. So, you one-shot my Garo, it's fine. We banned Ganymede. He bans Juno. Alright, then we bring that. And then he bans Theo instead, or Okeanos. Because I have double strip, and he's afraid of that. What did you ban my sustain? It feels so weird to get my Okeanos, through. Juno is really good against Rakan because once Rakan doesn't have his attack buff, he's not that scary, right? You think I can let him get that much time to set up? He resistance. That's fine. With Garo out there, you don't have time to get all that set up out there because Garo will end up killing you before any of that crap happens. Let's take this thing down before he can trade units. So that's the point of a Rage Garo, where you do so much damage to them that they don't have time to set up dots to kill and to set, because that takes a lot of setup to put dots without killing him and bringing his life total down low enough. Yeah, yes, in theory, but we live in the real world where you have to actually get that kind of setup to come off. And like I said, Garo doesn't give you a lot of time to do your fancy setups. I give it this guy. This guy's willing to draw this fight out. Reset his Rusa again. I feel good killing double pandas. Vampire Garo doesn't care about dots. Again, if we're in a situation where people can set up long setups, then I'm losing that fight anyway. Does this guy really think Rakan can do this? Rakan's not that strong. You think? I mean, again, that we're stunning his like it's, we stun his Leica pretty often. We have multi-hit, we had defense break, so I mean, yeah, it's possible. Generally not scared of possible though. Why hasn't this guy quit yet? Really just making me go through these motions? Alright, we're hitting Guardian today, right? What's the breakdown for Guardian? Like 1710? I think that's where it was yesterday. Uh, what do we reset? We just reset Varad or reset Sierra. We get first turn. I'm not worried about that. Holy crap, that's a fast Iris. Ooh, it did not pop in door. That's huge. Yeah, Leica's lose to Garo. I mean, Garo is really good. For, not I mean, Garo's situationally good. Like a team here, Iris can actually do a lot of damage to us. That's one dead. That's another one. Oh, this may not kill. Sekhmet looks really good in theory. You know, it's just when the reset fails, it's so just it makes or breaks your fight when she hits or when she fails. I find Tessarian at least very reliable. Oh, okay, let's do this. And that. That's the beauty of Garo right there. Perna tries to kill, can't kill. $95. That's, I mean, I find it really. I mean, I think that's high to break Garo. I mean, if that's your fight, if your fights dictate them, it's fine. I find the multi or the additional turns right there. I find it a little hard to bring him in that many fights, just because that additional turn crap. And you know, so many monsters are violent that we can't reliably expect Garrett to live through everything. 1704 is not Guardian anymore, which is sad. So I think Comtois needs to release that, you know, current standing. This is what, you know, you kind of want to know what the current breakdown into that level is. Because right now it's just, you know, a crapshoot. You know, is it 1710, 1715, 1720? You know, I have no idea where that break line is. And, you know, right now it doesn't matter. Okay. Take out the only multi-hitter? I mean, these are violent users, though. Am I kidding? Everyone picks Sierra, Oki, Hathor. Yep, they do. Because everyone in G2 has those units. Does he do he against? Against Gani and Sierra, it's not great because they both multi-hit. A smart Sierra user should be able to deal with it. I want to kill Orion first, actually. C3, yeah. At C3, there isn't a lot of that. I agree. That's why I'm sitting in this range here. Because the ones that like that's where I have a lot of my issues against the full CC teams. Bruiser teams, I'm really good against Bruiser teams. Or I feel confident against most Bruiser teams. Also, I think at higher levels, people are more aware of Gara though. Like they know how to I think at lower levels, a lot of people see pretty much Gara, and a lot of them don't understand how to manipulate the passive. I 250 speed Rukuni on Violent with plus a 30% speed leader, really strong. I agree. Again, you don't have to sell me on Gara. I am fully a supporter of Gara. That pops indoor, that's fine. Again, it's because I rely very heavily on Theo. What do we do against this? I think we have to kill some math, right? Sure. Uh-oh. Kill. Oh no, there goes Garo. Oh. See, a smart person would have realized he could have killed Garo there. That may have been his only opportunity to kill Garo. He tried to kill Theomorse. That is really squishy. See, again, I thought he again, that's what I said. Higher level people, I think they know how to manipulate. Yes, Diana's DP. I agree. Diana's huge. Diana. I mean, again, I use Theo just because it's the elemental advantage thing. Am I Guardian? By the way, I'm 17-12. I'm not Guardian yet. But I think the other thing is I have Okeanos, which that crowd control is and the crowd control with with the speed lead and Okeanos is a very strong combo for me, right? Again, ban the multi-hitter, and I'm good, right? The only reason I built ban to send because I don't want Oblivion killing my Garo. This is probably my last fight. I gotta go out after this. 1730 now? Oh, man, really? Is that high? I want to kill Wind Monkey. I didn't realize they made it that it got that high up. We want to kill him because he's the armor breaker. Don't violent. That's all I ask. Just don't violent. Oh, that's also pretty bad. Serenity. Yes, fuck your Cracker. Cracker's really stupidly. I mean, I don't know. I mean, how good it really is, but it's an LD Nat 5 that has use. Why are we not stunning anything? Oh. I don't know. Can Garo solo this late? I mean, this is bullshit. My Rukuni's rude pretty crappily. Yeah. It has like 220 speed or something, like 210 speed on Violent. Hey, Shadow X, thanks for the host. I appreciate it. Hope you had a good stream. But unfortunately, this stream is ending probably in the next 2 minutes as well. But yeah, maybe. Off a wish, yes. I can't, you know, again, stuff I pull off wishes is, you know, Nat 3s, Nat 4s, not even Nat 4s, Awakened Nat 3s. We'll work on this piece of crap next. Stun seems like a good idea. Thank you for the attack bar. I appreciate that. I think attack buff is just good enough, right? I guess we will put him up to full life just in case. Woo! Look at that damage. And there we go. Garrow for the win. Alright, one more. We'll see if we get in. We'll go until we lose or until we hit Guardian. Because we could do 2 more fights, we could hit Guardian. Or we're going to face G2 people and lose. Seems fair. You have first pick. Why is first pick so hard for you to pick? First pick, you should know exactly what you're going with first pick, right? Should I just quit now? I think, hard. Who do we ban? Who do we ban? Oh, I don't think that's right bad. Space Cat is strong. I'm doomed. I know I'm doomed. He has a light Chasun. That's like instant win. You have light Chasun. You're G2. Oh wait, Dudu, you're not G2, are you? But no, you have a light Chasun. You should be G2. Theo's a... Never let her pass? Why? I have Garo. I don't care about... Oh, I guess that is pretty bad, actually, against Garo, now that I think about it. Dudu is G2 RTA? That's because he has Light Chasun. Light Chasun alone makes you G2. You give me a Light Chasun... I thought he was G1, that's why. I didn't think he was G2. But Light Chasun alone makes you G2. Multi-hand skill 2. Yeah, I forgot about that. Wait, I have a shot now. Curse of Beautiful. That's maybe okay. What was I tell you? That's fine. That's not fine. Fuck. It's attack buff bomb coming up. Didn't crit? That second hit didn't crit? Oh, we have glancing on us. Pistet is better than Chasut. Kill? We got this. Oh wait, Pistet has a multi-hit. Mama's outside, yes. Yes? Mama's outside. Yeah, Mama's outside.
Oh, okay. Ma? Yeah? I did it. What is that? Oh, give back to Daddy.
Thank you.
Not getting through yet?
Yep, I'm gonna go soon.
What are you doing?
Sienna, come out. Go around.
Come on, man. Mama? Sienna hungry? Hey, don't get that. Don't get that.
Alright, we lost this. You're right. Maybe I should have focused Hathor first. I was trying to make sure that we didn't get the multi-hit from there. You're right. I should have focused on Hathor. I gotta go. My daughter just walked in. My wife says I gotta go pick up my son, so we gotta go. I think next stream will be Thursday. Oh no, maybe tomorrow. My wife does speak Chinese, yes. Alright, let me go. I'll see you guys tomorrow.